Ah. Hello, my name is Jakob Drebes. I've been doing a big thing these last 3 months towards the end of my 2019 called Trials in Jesus, which is where I was going to make myself play my guitar and sing and do exercises every day for months on end. September I started, and I accomplished writing over 30 songs. I did 30 minutes a day on my guitar, just trying to make songs and write them down. And I did like 50 setups and 25 push-ups every day. I ended up with over 6,000 setups in September, and it'd be 3,000 push-ups in September. Well, September went so well that I started recording in October. I was like, man, I'm going to start recording these sessions where I play my guitar and I sing instead of, singing a little bit and then stopping and writing it down. I was like, you know what, I'll just start singing and then just make it the whole song, just everything made up on the spot. Is how I figured I would do it. So that's what I've been doing. All October I started recording. I did 30 minutes to an hour every day, and I did 4 times my workout. So, but I think I got shorted. I only did like half the days of the month because I was starting to get really wore out, working 12-hour shifts and coming home to work out for 2 hours every night, and then making an hour-long video of me playing my guitar, then spending another hour to 2 hours editing it every night. Gave me maybe 5 hours of sleep every day, so it was tiring. I had over 5,200 setups and push-ups for the month of October. It wasn't as much, but I was doing 4 times as much a day. So I was doing 400 setups a day, 400 push-ups a day, and 400 jumping jacks a day. And I did that for almost all of October, so it was tiring. Plus the videos and all the music, and I made so much music in October. I was just completely ecstatic. Like, I cannot believe how much music I made in October. Like, I could probably start playing my guitar and kind of recreate most of the songs. But everything was just made up on the spot, so it was something else. I prayed every day. I prayed before I ate any food. I'm going to continue praying every day and praying before I eat any food probably for the rest of my life. I've really enjoyed it. Being this close to the Spirit's been something magical. I mean, there's so many things that happen every day. It's like the Spirit is so close. I can see the light, and it's almost like I can see silhouettes in the light around me. But it's things that you almost can't even talk about. It's things that leave you in awe. Like, it's a spectacle. It's something. It's something that's difficult to put in words, but it's something very beautiful. So if you have not devoted yourself to Jesus Christ and living with that faith and love for the rest of your life and all of eternity with Him in your heart, then I advise you to. It's definitely been the greatest decision I've ever made in my life. Anyway, October I told you over 5,200 push-up setups. I didn't go on and count the songs. I need to go and count the music, count the songs, because there's probably over 50 songs, maybe even close to 100 songs that I did in October, which is ridiculous. But I didn't keep track. I just turned the camera on, started playing my guitar, and started singing whatever I felt like I needed to get out of me. A lot of the stuff has been built up for years and years, 8 to 10 years. Some songs I've wanted to sing forever, and I never got to sing. So a lot of it was just kind of me getting some stuff out of my system. Let me see here. We are at October, and then there was November. November, I fasted. I did a lot of fasting. I went 4 days without eating, and then I did 2 days without eating, and then got sick. So I had to take a break from the fasting for like 3 or 4 days. And then I did another 3 days without eating where I didn't drink any water, no water. Because it got weird, because it was like your senses want that water when you're not eating. You want the drink of water. So when you're not eating, you haven't eaten for 2 days, you take a drink of water, your whole system's just satisfied. Oh my God, I got my water. It's almost like an addict getting his fix. So I cut off the water, and it was a weird sense to watch myself go for the water when I was used to going for water when I wasn't eating. And then, basically telling myself, no, that's not going to happen. And it's almost like watching your own spirit go out of your body, almost like crawling towards it. And it's weird to discipline yourself like that, but it's been something special. I've loved it. And I recorded during November. I was not planning on recording in November, but I started bringing my camera to work and just setting it up on my breaks and playing my ukulele and singing more. So I wasn't planning on making any of those songs in November, but I did. It was something where I was like kind of on a roll and I could just keep singing songs, so I did. I'm sorry if I started offending anybody with some of the things I said. Some of the stuff is, emotional stuff from the past or just emotions I'm feeling. Some of it was a little rude. I didn't want anybody thinking I was being rude to coworkers or the coworkers were being rude where I work. There was nothing like that. I don't want to offend anybody. I was just kind of speaking my mind, coming from the heart, and just trying to make music and express. So that's what I did. December, I kind of let myself be free. It was like, you know what, go back to living how you were before. Do what you want to do. So that's what I've been doing this December. I've kind of let go and I've been relaxing. And ever since Thanksgiving, I think I've gained 10 to 20 pounds back. Like I'd lost over 20 pounds in 2 months. I lost over 20 pounds, really working out every day. Of course, I've been dieting all year, so I've already been dropping my weight a little bit. But when Thanksgiving hit, I literally stopped recording and I started eating snack foods, just eating for fun. Just it was like, okay, your trial period's over. This is Jesus. It's trials in Jesus. So the trial's over with. I made myself do it. I got through it. Now we're here, and it's like, well, be happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to enjoy what you do. So all December, I've been overeating. I've been indulging in video games and TV a lot more, and I've been doing a lot of other stuff that I was kind of keeping myself away from. So it's been something special. I feel kind of disappointed because now, beginning of the year, I got to start a workout regimen. I got to start a good diet again, and I want to go all year this time instead of, I'm going to do it month by month, but all year I want to accomplish goals. This December's been my first break in like 4 months, so it's been something else. I look forward to making more music in the future. I'm going to try to take more of a professional approach from now on, because a lot of the songs I was putting out on the internet were stuff I'd slapped together in a couple hours. I was just playing around on Fruity Loops and kind of found something I kind of liked the sound of, or kind of like I sit there and listen to on a loop and mess with, like even in my head start rapping or making lyrics or making music with it. And I would just compile it and then just make a song out of it that I could listen to, and I was just throwing them on the internet. So I'm going to try to make stuff more professional now instead of just throwing something together, because some of the stuff kind of was a little rude, I guess, me just standing up to the mic and just trying to be silly or just being goofy, trying to run with things. It's been a venture though. I've been enjoying it. So I don't want to put any more songs out that are just kind of like me taking a handful of paint and throwing them against the wall. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to try to make stuff more professional. I'm going to spend a lot more time in Fruity Loops this year. So maybe maybe start another YouTube with professional music on it or something. But if I take my time, I might be able to even do other things with it. But I want to do at least one tour in my lifetime. Like I've got to have some kind of concert. So I've got to really get on the ball of focusing on making music that I can perform in front of an audience. That's my goal for this year. I want to make a whole playlist or set list of music that I could just get on the stage at any point in time and perform. So this year, that's what I'm going to be doing all year. I want to make a full album or a full set list that I can get on stage and perform. So I want to make albums and be that kind of an artist, but I want to focus towards being able to perform on stage. And I definitely don't want to stray from Jesus or anything. So I'm going to be trying to make something that I can call a gift, I guess, a gift to the people who would listen to it and experience it. So it's going to be a lot of work. I'm gonna have to devote to this. It's going to be scary. It's scary. It's in front of me. Like all December, I've been just kind of sitting in front of my TV, not doing my workouts and everything. And there's this thing you put in yourself. You're like, okay, I'm going to force myself to do this. You put that in yourself, and then you almost have yourself like talking down about yourself just to get you motivated and poking at yourself, just to keep you going. And it was strange to kind of watch that. It's almost like, man, I've been bullying myself. So don't ever let that get away from you. You got to stop that. You got to love yourself. Or never push yourself to the point of where you're going through hell just for things that you don't care about as much as your happiness. Like put yourself through hell to have the body you want, or put yourself through hell to make money that you want, and then it doesn't make you happy at all. There's no point for it. So make sure that your happiness and the happiness of those that are close to your heart comes first. I'm just kind of talking now. Let me think here. What else did I want to talk about? I did my October was great. Started recording. November I did more recordings and fasting. December I haven't done any recordings. I've been on myself about it. I was planning on trying to make almost like studio quality songs this month, and trying to make more advanced videos and everything else, but never got around to it. It never happened. It's just kind of been a lazy month. It's like it's the holidays, and I need to quit being so crazy on myself about it, because towards the end of October or into November, I was starting to kind of almost get aggravated about the stuff that was going on, like forcing myself to do things, and like I was bullying myself in ways. So it's been nice to have December. What else? January 1st, 2020, we're all going to have resolutions. Don't make resolutions you can't keep. That's no fun. It's just like waiting for disaster. And you're going to have this part of yourself that you already know is not going to make it. It's always itching and laughing at you like, you might as well just go ahead and break that, just so you don't have to have that pressure on you later. You need to make commitments that you're going to keep. Don't make any kind of commitment that you know is not going to work. And then keep it, because the feeling of satisfaction is so overwhelming. I almost put it to the back of my head what I did in October, because I've completely surpassed my expectations by about 6%, by about 6 times, like about 600% over what I expected is what I've done. Like I just was like, I want to force myself to do this every day, force myself to do the workout every day, which it's been a joy to be able to prove to myself that I can get this done. And making the music I've been making, it's just I've blown my own mind by not thinking about doing it and just doing it. I didn't think, I just did it. It's like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm not thinking about it. I'm getting it done, and that's what I did. So it's been something special. So next year I'm going to try to put out some more professional music. I want to get in a better shape, because I already had myself in better shape, and I'm in better shape now. But I've literally gained 10 to 20 pounds of just fluff, and since November, since Thanksgiving, I got a lot of family, and they love to feed me. So I've been eating really good all December. My family's been worrying about me as much as I've been working out and fasting. So they made sure I was taken care of in December. Feel a little spoiled now, so it's going to be rough starting workouts and diets on the 1st. It's going to be hard. But that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to announce. I just wanted to make an ending to my video series kind of thing, because I kind of been doing Trials in Jesus September through the end of the year, but I guess I only started videoing in October, so I thought I'd share some of it. So I hope you've enjoyed some of it. Sorry if I've irritated or annoyed people. Not purposeful, except for certain occasions where it's necessary. But that's not very often. So I don't even think I ever even went on trying to be hurtful in any way. I was trying to be decent and talk about Jesus and express emotion. So I hope I didn't offend anybody. And I'm Jakob Drebes. Thank you for your time. It's been a heck of a 2019. This has been Trials in Jesus, and I'll look forward to seeing you all next year. God bless.